So we're trying to fill some extra pinholes here on the Shark before I throw another coat of primer on there. But freaking pinholes are everywhere, dude. Just a whole half gallon of half-time putty gone, used on this Shark only. So give you an idea of how many holes there are. There's more here, there's more everywhere you look. Holes, 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 holes. All this crap's no gel coat, raw fiberglass. So I don't know why I can't get this smoothed out, man. Every time I turn around, there's more pinholes. Pinholes, pinholes. Pinholes. More pinholes. More pinholes. Why can't you make it perfect? I don't understand. I don't get it. Can't get her done. So, yep, so here's we are. We cleaned up back here a little bit. Somebody was scared of these milk crates. But, there's no weight on this car. This thing's flyweight. That's it. It's race car mode right now, buddy. Not much left here. So that's where we're at. Got the floor cleaned up. I'm gonna get the blaster back here and blast the inside of that quarter. Spray some DP up in there and some weld through primer before I attach my rocker panel in there. And I'll probably strip some of the factory E-coat off of these and epoxy primer them, because that stuff's probably not very good on there. It's a pretty critical part of the car to be sealed up. You can see it's just over bare steel, so I'll take that off and start the process over with those. But, so there we are. We grab about another 8 hours on this side. I should have it pretty much cleaned, and we'll have to start rebuilding this stuff. Get all this Bondo out. Somebody's put these panels in. It's been replaced from here down before. I tried calling to see if I could get these pieces at the bottom, and nobody seems to have them in stock. But we can do a little better than this. You can see where they just overlapped it over to last steel, left the rust underneath there. So we'll fix that up a little bit, and that's where we're at on this bad boy. Right now I guess I gotta get these Sharks done because he's on his way to pick them up. So that's where we're at on that. Shark time. And I was gonna let him go, but just so many little pinholes here and there after I sanded it that I thought I'd throw one more coat of this stuff on, and you know, give it a half a chance. But that's where these are at. And I was gonna roll these, but I saw Rich's video a little too late. I have to get some stuff, some rollers and some stuff. I think I'm gonna try that though, and I don't know. I was thinking maybe that might be a little too much area to roll. So I just went the old school method on it. But that's where that's at. And letting the dew burn off. I'll come out here and clean this up. I just pumped the foam in there last night. You gotta trim that up and start laying some fiberglass over this stuff. And throw the carpet in there. Maybe this weekend on the boat, maybe a little boat trip. That'll be cool. So I kept these old heater ducts because they want it smooth like this. The universal heater ducts are cut out for the later model cars, and they have a hump in them. So I was going to use that preformed skin there and just use it as a patch for these. Show you what I'm talking about. You got to be a Volkswagen nut for this to bother you, but you see how these are humped up, and they have this area for the vent. That's for a later model. So it's a complete wrong shape, basically, you know. And that drives some people crazy. So we'll probably cut that out and cap it with a piece of the old stuff. But I don't want to bore you with this. Hopefully later today we'll have something to show you. And same with this piece. Had to move it back here, and really need to get blasting on this and get it all cleaned up now before I weld anything to it. And we'll go ahead and put it in some etch primer, epoxy prime the whole clip, and just grind back where we're going to do our weld work. And that way everything will be protected, and it'll all be primed down in here when I put it on the car, because that'll all be hard to get to once it's welded. So that's where we're at on that. And maybe today Hans will get this blasted. He's been pretty busy with the boat, but I think he's done now with that. So we'll get on this and this Hyundai, and so that's it. So I got to talk to Seth last night, and we talked about his mom's car. And you guys that need help, man, you got my number. You can call anytime. I have no problem answering questions for you guys and helping you get through something if you're not comfortable with it. So glad I could help you out, Seth, and hope everything goes good. Seth said that was a little more involved than he thought, so he's going to try to break it up in sections, maybe do the deck lid first. But we went over some stuff, and then Seth, as I do this car this week, I'll go ahead and make some video on it so you can get an idea of, you know, what's going on. I watched your video this morning. He said it had a yellow and a green sealer. That probably has had a repaint. Chrysler would have just been the green DP. If it's got yellow on there, that means somebody etched it and put the sealer over it. So either way, sure you'll be able to pull it off. You should have everything you need. And we talked about using some spray bombs, but the area got too big, so he's just going to pick something up local, and some etch primer and some 2K urethane primer, and hopefully everything will go good with that job. So that's where that's at. So I guess I better spread some more putty on this, turn this camera off, and hopefully this afternoon I'll be able to show you a spot where the shark used to be. So, all right, guys.